Hollywood people?
Maybe.
They're in there.
Please, enter. All are welcome. Those things are a nuisance.
Thank you.
We'll have sandwiches in a minute. Tea?
Tea? Okay. Yeah.
And what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, we've just read the minutes. And Alan was about to bring up new business.
Well, I missed a minute.
I wouldn't worry about it.
They're usually pretty boring.
What kind of a meeting is this?
Well, it's not a meeting so much as a...
It's more of a study group.
And you're studying?
Oh, all sorts of jolly stuff.
History?
Economics.
Same thing, isn't it? History, economics.
Don't you agree?
I'm not really a student of history.
Quiet, Ingalls.
So, thank you. Man is split.
Well, man's functions are split. There's the little guy, the regular Joe who works for a living. He's the body politic. Then there's the brain, the boss, the owner.
The boss is not the brain.
Oh, no, the boss is parasite.
Well, it's true that the boss doesn't work, but he has a function. He controls the means of...
Production, sure, but that's not a function. That's...
Parasitism. Shut up! On the body politics of the regular Joe. It's...
Man is unitary, a simple economic agent. Man's institutions are split, expressing contradictions that must be worked through. And they are worked through in a causative, predictable way. History is science. This is the essence of the dialectic.
You see, if you understand economics, you can actually write down what will happen in the future with as much confidence as you write down the history of the past, because it's science. It's not make-believe.
We don't believe in Santa Claus.
Another finger sandwich.
Oh, thank you. Now, if I follow this correctly... Who's that guy?
Mr. Smitrovich takes pictures for our newsletter.
Our understanding of the true workings of history give us access to the levels of power. Your studio, for instance, is a pure instrument of capitalism. As such, it expresses the contradictions of capitalism and can be enlisted to finance its own destruction.
Which is exciting. It can be made to help the little guy, the regular Joe.
The body politic. Shut up.
Even though its purpose is to exploit the little guy.
On the body politic.
You're for the little guy.
For the little guy against, it doesn't matter. History will be what it'll be, and we already know what it'll be. But yes, we're for the little guy.
Aren't you?
Shut up.
Are you joking? Me for the little guy? Of course I'm for the little guy. Is this guy a comedian? Listen, I gotta get back. The studio's gotta be going nuts. Can we cut it off now and pick it up right here at the next study session?
Okay. Well, see... I'm afraid it's not that simple.
And so, Baird Whitlock found himself in the hands of communists. Meanwhile, far from the crashing surf of Malibu, Eddie Mannix, torn from his lunch with a Lockheed man, hurries back to the vastness of Capitol Pictures, whose tireless machinery clanks on, producing this year's ration of dreams for all the weary peoples of the world.
Numbskull, didn't you see the rolling light was up? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Maddox. Can I help you find someone?
No.
Why do you present yourself in my chambers in such humble fashion?
Do not look upon me, Selena. The fires of the Brazier Sestimus have latterly burned my face, though the unguents of Archimedes promise shortly to undo the damage.
Autolycus, you know that my love is for you, not for your station.
My ardor for you is yet as warm as the embers of this this ember. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
We are the future. What does that mean?
Beats me. Somebody slipped it under my door sometime after we broke this morning.
You mention it to anyone?
Nope.
Okay, well, let's keep it that way. Hey, by the way, chunk sounded good in there. Natalie, could you please give me Stu Schwartz accounting?
Stu Schwartz on 2.
Stu, how are you? I need some petty cash. 100,000. I'm sorry, did I say petty? Well, it's a long story, and I'll tell it to you sometime. You have that much in the office? Yeah, how much space will that take up?
Mr. Maddox?
All right, this might do it.
Thora Thacker just came in. Wonders if you have a moment.
Thora Thacker. Tell her I'm stuck on a call. I'll leave through the patio.